everyone, I'm gonna do a video on embossing, and yes, this is my very first time, so if I get it wrong, just tell me in the comments what I did wrong. Okay, so I have read L user manual. It says we start with putting our paper or whatever into the folder, and we put it between two B plates and then on top of an A plate. Okay, so here are my plates from the previous unboxing video. Yes, I have still not even opened them. And this is the folder that came with the Cuttlebug. It's just some flowers, I think. Now, what I really want to do with this is make cards, but what I have right now is an unclear knowledge as to whether I can put the entire card through and only emboss one side. But we're going to see if it works. So, here's the embossing folder unwrapped. It apparently goes like this. Okay, well, I have this pink piece of paper. It's just scrap paper that I had from using my Cricut. I'm not entirely sure if the paper needs... let's move this. If the paper needs to be completely centered, if it's too big, or if it matters. So I'm going to say that it doesn't matter, and I'm just going to put it all the way to the top. And I'm really probably not going to use this for anything, so I'm not that concerned if it doesn't come out right. Okay. My machine, if you watched the previous video, you'd know, it will not stabilize. I think it's because my desk is crooked due to years of use and not so great support. Alright, next we're going to have to open these B pads, which I guess you just leave the stickers on so that you know that they're B pads. Not positive on that, but that's what we're going to do. Okay, then we're going to have to open our huge A thing, which is not a pad, but is in fact a spacer. Okay. So, let's turn everything straight. We're going to put our folder with our piece of paper in it in between this A pad and, B pad and this B pad. And we're going to make a little B pad sandwich. Yeah. Then we're going to put them on to the A pad and stack them up until it really is a sandwich. Then we're going to set them in and roll. Now, I have to say that it's rolling a lot smoother than I expected because it looked like it might be hard when I watched other people's videos. If I was paying attention to what I was doing, the machine would stop moving. Alright. And then it's done. So we take it out. I want to move the machine now. Alright. So, we move our A plate. B plate, sorry. I keep saying A plate. I just want it to be an A plate. We open our folder. And then look at our nicely embossed pink flower paper. That is so cute. Oh my gosh, I love that. What do you guys think? I know, there's a shadow. I'm sorry. Okay, now here's my question. I have these little cards, and they come in a pack of, well, a lot, from Michaels, and they're just a folded piece of paper, but I really like them. And I want to use one of those. So I'm thinking that I should put it in like this. And maybe it will emboss just one side, and I'll be okay. What do you guys think? Okay. Well, let's try it out and see what we get. Now, I've noticed that even though it says, like, this part is towards the front, that part is this side, which in my opinion is backwards. You'd want it to be this way, but I don't know. I mean, I guess to each their own. See, this one is kind of the flower pushed into the paper, and this one is kind of the flower pushed out of the paper. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's whatever you like. I don't know. But I kind of like the flower pushed into the paper better. Okay, so we'll put it back between our B plates. Yes, I said B this time. And notice that I still have the front of the card over the folder. And I'm hoping that it turns out okay, because I don't actually know if you're supposed to do this or not. Put that back in. Put our Cricut back over, and yes, there are things stuck to my Cricut. Well, Cuttlebug. Okay, and we're going to roll it through. And I'm going to hold on to it this time. Okay, I just made a mistake. I don't know if anybody else can tell, but I have this way too far this way, and it is making a very not happy, cracky, you're about to break me noise. So I would advise against doing that. Make sure that it is completely centered. Okay, it went through. Let's see what we got. My one side of the card is still fine, so that's good. Let's see if it embossed this side. Ah, it did. Now, maybe it's because this card is thin, but you can definitely see the white coming through. But I think it actually makes it look pretty. So I'm really excited to use this for my little cards because that's what I want to do with it. And again, if you want those flowers, you just put it on the other side. But I kind of like the ones that are pushed in. Call me weird. Anyway, thank you for watching.